I made a lot of videos reacting to Lego Fortnite in real life, but today's is very special. So if you didn't know, a few months ago, I hosted my first ever build challenge with the ultimate prize of the winner getting their build recreated in real life by the Lego design team. And guys, they cooked. So today we're gonna be reacting to the first ever Lego Fortnite build recreated in real life by the official Lego group. Now this video is not even sponsored, but I just thought this was way too cool to not share on the channel. So drop a like for Lego Fortnite builds and let me know if you want to see me build something because it's been a while since I've done that. Anyway, before we jump into all of the footage from Billund, Denmark, where the Lego headquarters are located, we have to take a look at the build that the Lego builders actually recreated. So stay tuned because we're gonna check out the IRL footage very soon. But first, we gotta shout out Siria, who will be down in the description with this video. Now, this build that we're watching right now actually won the entirety of my build challenge, and this is the build I picked to be recreated in real life for a few reasons. I mean, a lot of reasons actually. It's a really cool build. Not only that, it followed some of the prompts that I went ahead and laid out for every builder that participated. Specifically, this one had a dollhouse display, so if we kind of skip through this, you'll see that obviously it's a sculpture, but not only that, there's an entire cutout inside of it. There's also tons of little tiny hidden details like the apples, of course. Also, if you see right there, there's a squirrel sitting on the branch, plus just tons of tiny little details inside, but you guys get the point. This build is awesome. Shout out Siria for this one. But like I said, this is only leading up to the very exciting part of this video where we're going to be watching this together for the first time because the Lego group sent over all of the footage. If you guys are familiar with the Lego streams, you probably know who Carol is. Shout out to Carol. She helped get all of this footage together for me. Couldn't have done it without her. But yeah, lots of shout outs. Let's go ahead and get off of this video. And before we do, make sure you subscribe to Siria. Let's see if we can get her to 1,000 subs. She's pretty close. Anyway, lots of shout outs in this video, and we are in the IRL section now. So I got to give two more huge shout outs to the people you're seeing on screen here. These are both incredibly talented Lego designers. So on the left, we have Madison Stapleton. She was responsible for creating this baby astronaut. And then on the right, we have Petra Persson. As you can see on screen, this right here is Iron Man Mark IV, one of her creations, and it's just so sick. So now that you know the two designers that are going to be taking on this task, let's watch the footage of them recreating it from start to finish. So here we go, guys. I think we're here over at the Lego campus where they're actually reacting to the build for the first time. Obviously, they're super excited by it, but I believe what they're really looking for is how they're going to recreate this in real life. Because obviously, just looking at something digitally and then trying to transform it into a real life build has to be such a tough challenge, but this is literally all they do. I'm wondering now if in the final build, they're actually going to recreate the bedrooms and all the tiny little things. So here's their initial reaction to it. Let's see what they say. And that's Carol in the background, by the way.
Inspired by the concept.
I want to live in it.
She wants to live in it. Oh my goodness. Dude, that'd be a sick place to live in the treehouse. The cutout would be insane.
It has so much depth to it with all
so
the
much
different
depth.
Layers and it's super playful though. So.
Let's go.
Cool.
There's a lot of little details in here, so I'm interested to see how much of it they just copy one for one and how much of it they put their own creative twist on it. Yeah, they definitely are gonna cook here. I know that already. There's no doubt about it, but they are already starting with a box of a bunch of different bricks that are all perfectly accurate in color, by the way. And this is so interesting because I never really see these builds actually get put together from the very start. The only time I ever do this is obviously with the direction booklet in front of me, so it's a little bit different here today. But you can see on the floor, she's connected some of the plates here with what look to honestly be like the apples that they put later on up in the tree. Okay, and she's talking a bit about the process.
Nick started it by just grabbing what we felt would, work. So stuff like these. We found these really cool tree pieces, which I think will be very handy.
Ooh, nice.
As it goes
Those look
up.
good.
We're realizing that the base needs to be much more smooth because that would be the trunk of the tree and then it would be able to branch out.
Okay, and then we have our first look at the apples that'll probably be hanging from the tree. Okay, and we also have the squirrels. Nice. I was very curious on how that was going to come into the build.
So Madison just pointed out that these branches that are sticking out, it would be perfect for our mailbox. So.
It's so cute.
Oh, they put a little mailbox down. Let's go.
So I got many trees.
Hey, let's go. Okay, they know what's up. They actually know what's up.
Just like
Drop a like on the video for cheese right now because they brought it to the build. How are they going to put cheese in this? I don't know yet, but at least they brought cheese. That just validates the build in my mind. Okay, and wait, they're putting it in the mailbox. That's literally perfect. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Okay, so you can already actually see that the base of this build is coming together. They are vibing at this point. It's starting to take its shape a bit, but they're building up layers of the trunk, and then obviously off of that, they're gonna branch it out and hopefully also build some interiors. Oh my goodness, it's so insane how they're literally just building this with no blueprints, no instructions, just straight vibes. They're just putting things down, and they're they're so good at it that it's literally gonna work. If I tried this, it would not work. Ooh, and we got some acorns as well. So we got apples, squirrels, acorns, and cheese so far as the little details. And here they are going into the build on the bottom floor. I'll first look at some of the greenery and the leaves that'll go up top. Okay. Oh, and look at this shot here. You can kind of see all of the different pieces and how they're gonna come into this build. Wait a sec. Why do we got a fire piece? What is the fire gonna be for? Oh, and we've also got a welcome mat. The same type of welcome mat that was actually present in the bedroom of the build. So again, guys, they're trying to replicate this as best as they can with the physical Lego pieces, and it's working really well so far. Okay, and they're already making quick work of this thing. As you can see, they are on the second story already. And zooming out to take a look at this thing, it is coming together really quickly. You can see that rug that we just zoomed in on. Look at that trunk come together though. I'm so excited to see how the dollhouse comes into play because you guys saw the original build. There's a few floors with some decoration and you're seeing them here. Oh my goodness. Wait, the railing is in now. Okay, so you can hear them kind of discussing the way they're going to keep doing this. They need to add a swing and a lot more leaves, they said. This is a really cool look as well because as you can see, they are trying to figure out how they're going to do the modular part of things, but they also have the video pulled up. So they are entirely referencing the video at any possible moment, which is, yeah, really interesting. The more interior detail shots, you can see the bookshelves in there as well as obviously those two squirrels sitting down at the table. Love the little details here, of course. Oh, and then is this a chandelier? Oh my goodness, wait, that's insane. And then Petra went ahead and built Siria's character one for one. It even has the cowboy hat. That's amazing. And the animal treat as well. Shout out to you if you know the animal treat. It's probably one of the least used items in Lego Fortnite, but hey, she's got it in her hand because obviously she's got squirrels to take care of. Anyway, 3 stories are now up and you can see the height starting to get there. Okay, and maybe we missed a few steps because jumping forward to the next video that they sent me, they have a ton of branches down and a chandelier. The chandelier fits absolutely perfectly, which is kind of crazy because that chandelier looked huge, but yeah, it looks amazing here. It's obviously the dollhouse cutout as well, and the tree is starting to get its details inside of it.
What are you making, Rasmus?
Oh, wait. We got a new character. Who is this? Rasmus? Yeah, we got Rasmus here as well, and he is building a squirrel, the giant squirrel. That's obviously gonna sit on top just like the one in the game. This one also can move all of its joints, which is sick. And yeah, it looks like at this point, they're starting to have some fun with it as it comes together. Less stress on their end, I think, because they know they've basically accomplished the mission. And at this point, it's just about adding the little details. You can see them adding some apples to the apple tree. The interior design looks incredible when it's scaled up too. Holy cow.
The foliage is very good.
It's a good word, Carol. Foliage. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, the foliage looks amazing. They're adding a little bit of color into it. You'll see some like butterflies and random little knickknacks sitting on the tree, as well as on the bottom with all of the plants there. Look at those detail shots. How good is that? And it's like, I don't know how sturdy it is, but it looks to be pretty sturdy all around, which is quite impressive because this is a tree build that they literally just spawned out of thin air. I'm so impressed by this and it's starting to look really, really good. Once again, shout out to Petra and Madison because they absolutely cooked here. Wow, dude. Here is what one of these sort of final results from the tree look like. You can see all of the floors. There's a candle, a lone candle that fell to the bottom and it's sitting there. Hopefully it doesn't catch the tree on fire. That would be awful, but hey, look at that. We also got the squirrel from Rasmus. I wonder if they're gonna put that on the tree.
You have to move the cake onto another
Oh my goodness.
platform.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why is this scaring me like it's just gonna topple over? I know it's not, but dude, okay, they moved it to another platform to add another floor. So, okay, what's that? 3 floors. They got the chandelier, and then they got an entire tree with so many details. Some cutouts for the windows.
What was bending in a
It's
concerning
bending in a concerning way, but they ignored it. That's what you do sometimes.
this
You just
will
got to
stick it
ignore
out.
it, you know? And guys, for the final result, we're getting the detail shots, and holy cow. Like I said, the details in the foliage. There's acorns, butterflies, apples, so much more. There's also this really awesome squirrel. And again, there's another squirrel hidden inside, as well as some barrels for things like water and, of course, cheese. Wow, man. I mean, the bedroom looks awesome as well. We have the squirrel dining table there. Of course, we have Siria's minifig, which they put on a nice little transparent piece, so, you know, she can fly around just like she did in that sandbox world. So once again, congratulations to Siria for getting this build recreated by the Lego design team. Madison and Petra both absolutely went insane on this, and I cannot thank the Lego group enough. Thank you to Carol as well. As you guys are seeing all of these final little shots of it. Look at the scale of that squirrel as well, by the way. And thank you to Rasmus for building the squirrel. But yeah, what an incredible build. To see this all come to life is amazing. Thank you to everybody that participated in the build challenge, though. I know at this point it's been about a month and a half since I announced the winners to the build challenge, but still, to wrap this up, I had to share this all with you guys. So yeah, it wouldn't be possible without the support you guys give me, and hopefully in the future we can do another one of these. Let me know by dropping some love on the video, and if you made it all the way until the end, let me know what you guys think about the build. They put a ton of time into this, and I'm sure they're gonna be reading some comments as well, so show some support there. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel because I gotta do another build like this. I feel inspired, and yeah, I cannot wait to make more Lego Fortnite content. So thank you so much for watching all the way until the end. It's been your boy Kaz, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace. Oh yeah, last thing also, if you didn't remember to, go subscribe to Siria for the original build because it was incredible.